CBS The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers and Updates teases that Sheila's visit to the Cliff House could be the end of her freedom. However, that is just a guess, and many people wonder if they will really happen. Whether that happens or not remains to be seen, but the final outcome is entirely up to Finn and Steffy's decision. Will that controversial visit land Sheila in jail? B&B fans know Carter worked hard to keep Sheila out of the Cliff House as much as possible. Carter recently told Ridge that he hopes more legal and regulatory intervention will be needed in the near future, so they can do a good job of making sure Sheila stays away from Steffy and her family legally. If any serious damage happens, then of course that person must be severely punished. Now, as long as it was done, Sheila wouldn't dare do anything to their family. It may prompt Sheila to seek ways to demand confrontation about what she firmly believes is absolutely necessary to secure her rights and interests. Sheila has warned that Steffy will pay a heavy price if she continues to get in the way of the relationship she desires with her son and grandson. A ban would become a huge barrier to Sheila, and she couldn't do what she wanted. Of course, to the Forster family, a con man like Sheila didn't deserve any connection with them, as it felt like a huge insult to the Forsters. So Steffy will also explode when Sheila disobeys Finn to urge her to stay away from their family. She is actually going to make another surprise visit on September 24, much to Steffy's anger. At that point, if the restraining order is a full and valid agreement, then Steffy will have grounds to call the police and put Sheila in jail. Naturally, Finn wouldn't let things go that far. He will criticize Steffy's actions and think that it's really not the best solution. Moreover, she is his biological mother, not just for such a small reason that puts someone in jail. And that's just too cruel, not to mention whether the law protects justice in such an absurd case. As it's clear that no serious consequences have occurred to prove Sheila's crime, despite Sheila's past with the Forsters and the threat she passes to them, Finn doesn't feel anything too evil when it comes to this woman. So Finn might have some problems when Steffy thinks things go too far. We can see how Finn reacts when Sheila pretends to faint. So, there's a part where Finn still feels he needs to protect his mother. And Finn may again argue that it is unnecessary to send Sheila to jail for violating the restraining order or doing anything intentionally to make the matter worse. After feeling her tenderness, Finn will take that his mother is not as scary as people say. Finn thinks he can convince Sheila to leave, but Steffy can point out that Sheila won't listen to him or does the opposite on purpose. So Steffy will point out that there's no better way than sending her to jail. This is the only way for Sheila to surrender. Will Steffy take this too far and cause Finn and Steffy's next argument? If Sheila is indeed arrested after she defies the restraining order, will it stir up the more conflict in the three of them's relationship?